Welcome to Venus Transmissions. I'm Sat Avtar. So this class is a beautiful Kundalini Yoga class, a full class that you might find taught at a studio. And it's part of the membership at aquarianyogi.net. This particular class I wanted to share with you so that you could get a taste of what full Kundalini classes are like if you haven't practiced before, or what the classes on Aquarian Yogi are like. This one is great for practicing in the morning, starting to wake up the body, the fire, the navel. There's a beautiful, very relaxing meditation at the end that balances the nervous system, stimulates the lymphatic system. So it's a great way to round out the activity of the Kriya in the beginning, followed by a relaxation, and then this really beautiful meditation that can take you into your day with a calmness and a peace. So I invite you to try this class, and if you enjoy it and you want to try more classes, you can get more full-length classes, deep half-an-hour meditations at aquarianyogi.net, and you can try it for free for 7 days. So enjoy. Follow me on Instagram on Sat Avtar Music or at Venus_transmissions, venustransmissions.com for my free 5-day voice embodiment course. Hi, I'm Sat Avtar. Welcome. We're going to start our practice today by tuning in to Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We tune in every full class with this mantra, and this mantra brings in and opens us to the energetic space to have a practice of awareness that is grounded, that is in the present moment. We're in our bodies, we're connecting with the earth. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo. I call upon the name Guru, that which brings me from darkness to light. Dev, divine. So, when you chant this, Om, the tip of the tongue, hits the roof of the mouth. It resonates here. And even when we sing, we have lots of resonance here. The same way that we close our eyes and we also look up, put a bit of pressure here on our glandular system, stimulating our brain. So put your hands in prayer pose, thumbs gently pressed against the sternum. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back, opening the heart center like someone's pulling on a string. We're open, divine. We can connect with people. Feel yourself sitting on the earth. The sound from our body should really come from our root, where all that Kundalini energy is. And we're bringing that up the spine, up the chakras, out. It gets our quality here. It doesn't come from here. It just passes energetically through. And you'll have more grounded power when you speak and chant this. So let's just take a nice deep breath. Feel ourselves sitting against the earth, getting comfortable. And now let's take a deep breath to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Make sure you're expanding that belly and chest on the inhale, and suspend the breath. Suspend the breath in the body, and the body's relaxed around it. Eyes are closed and focused on the brow point. Circulating the prana. Exhale, relax the hands down. Feel how that sound resonates around you. Something as simple as tuning in can help redirect our energy. So perhaps someday you only have 1 minute, and just tuning in is enough for you to get a little bit of clarity and perspective shift. So you can tune in at any time that you feel that you need to. So this Kriya is good for recharging yourself, especially in the morning. It's very good to wake the body up, get some movement, get some pranayama and some breath going. It's not very long. There are a couple asanas that you want to be mindful of here, and we'll talk about that as we go through it. Our first posture, we are doing cat-cow with breath of fire. If you're not familiar with breath of fire is a breath that is very ignited and powered by the movement of the navel. It's almost as if you're just really putting your focus and effort on breathing out and then letting the belly expand and the prana and the air, oxygen come back into the body effortlessly, almost like a panting through your nose, and your belly moves. So you're bringing it in on the exhale. Breath of fire is a great pranayama that you can do just meditating. I often do it for 31 minutes. It creates a wonderful balance with the nervous system. You really feel like everything is moving properly and calm, and you feel oxygenated, and your mind is very focused. So it's a great breath to do that, say, if you're tired or challenged and you need a little pick me up or you want to go deeper into something. Both of those things in those scenarios are really good for you. Get some fire going in the morning. So cat cow, we are on our hands and knees. The knees are directly under the hips, hands under the shoulders, and this movement of arching our back, looking up, and then bringing our chin in towards the chest, rounding the spine with breath of fire. If you are doing this set first thing in the morning, you definitely want to be sure that you start with awareness, going slow. And then as you wake up the body, moving faster. So we're just here for a short time. Tucking that chin in, bringing it towards the chest, and then looking up, creating space in the spine. Spine health is very important to our overall health, our overall flexibility emotionally. Being able to flow with life and move with life as the breeze comes. So getting your spine awake is important for the nervous system as well. So this is a great exercise to do really any time that you want to loosen up. Maybe you've been sitting at a desk too long, and it's especially good now in the morning when you're just waking up and have been laying down for a long time. So just a few more seconds. You can coordinate the breath how you like as well. Breath of fire does not have to be really fast. It can be slower. You move and modify as you need to. Now inhale. Looking up. Exhale. If you wish, you can go right down into baby pose for a moment, putting your forehead to the floor, sitting back on your knees, and just resting there. And when you're ready, come back up and come to center, sitting in easy pose. It's important in our practice and in between asanas to cultivate a meditative energy. It really helps through the process as you move from posture to posture, to do it with awareness in a slow and meditative way, to feel your body, where it's kinked, where it's open, and give yourself an opportunity to be more self-aware, as the practice of yoga is. It's about self-awareness. One of the biggest challenges that we have is being distracted and not being able to listen or have trust and faith in what's best for us. Because we're each so unique, so individual, and we each need something from life that's different. And when we can hear our own voice and we can listen to what our needs are, we're able to move through life in a happier, grounded way. And our practice is a time where we're practicing that. We're bringing that energy into this whole time that we have for us. It really is our practice. It is for us. It's not for anyone else. It's for us to be healthy and be able to enjoy life more full and more happy than we presently might experience it. So this next exercise, we are going to be reaching back with a fist and then extending one arm forward and then swishing that. The eyes are closed and you're twisting as if you're pulling on a rope and bringing it back. Again, this is creating flexibility in the torso and the spine. And let your breath regulate however it wants to. If it's slow and deep, or maybe you want to coordinate it with the breath, and it's through the nose. Yogic breathing is through the nose in all exercises unless we say otherwise. So keep pulling back, opening the heart center, bringing energy. Imagine that you're bringing the energy of the universe into yourself. All the streams and the forests and the woods and all the beauty of nature, all that power, you're re-energizing yourself, waking up. Keep going. Being aware of the breath, using it to power the movement. And again, as always, if you need to start slow, you start slow and you move and build into posture. reaching out, bringing the energy in, feeling it come up from the earth, up the spine, all the energy that you need to get through the day. Twisting, waking up the navel point. Keep going, keep going. Less than a minute left. Eyes closed, focus at the brow point. Deepen the breath. Now inhale, pull the arms back. Pull the root lock. It's bringing the energy up the spine, pulling in on the perineum and the navel. Feel the energy awakening that center of energy, that well of Kundalini energy, bringing it up the spine. If you're on your cycle, you do not want to do Mulband or after the 120th day of pregnancy. You just suspend the breath. Suspend it in the body. Release and relax. Now our next movement in this series to recharge. If your lower back is stiff or you have any issues with your lower back, I'm going to suggest that you stay in the posture without movement. We're going to do bow pose and breath of fire while rocking back and forth, which when we wake up in the morning, that can be, we can have a stiff lower back. So we're going to start actually just by going up and down in Sphinx pose a couple of times just to wake up the body. So lay down and put your wrists under your shoulders. And you're laying on your stomach. And you're going to inhale and you're just going to come up into Sphinx. And then exhale back down. And again, inhale, come up into Sphinx. And exhale. Come down. And do that a couple more times just to wake the body up before we get fully into bow pose. Now for bow pose, what we want to do is we're coming up and we are grabbing the ankles. And we're putting strength and pressure into our hands from the ankles and lifting up and out. You're going to rock back and forth, however much or as little as you can. And again, breath of fire, that belly breath, pulling in on the navel on the exhale with effort. And then letting it release, letting the oxygen come into the body. If you feel more comfortable, you can stay in the posture and not rock back and forth. You're going to feel movement at the belly area no matter what with breath of fire. So continue. Chin up and raised, heart center open, using the navel point, reaching up with the toes, the head. Kundalini yoga, like any yoga, supports you in feeling happier, feeling energized, so that you can fully enjoy this experience in this dimension. And so that you can also have the strength to get through its challenges, because it does have challenges. And the best thing that we can do is every morning have a system, have a discipline, to have a practice, so that we have a more fulfilling day. So you're almost there. Do your best. That's all that we are ever asked of, is to simply do our best. And that we have compassion for others, knowing that they too are always doing their best, no matter what it looks like. Everyone usually is just trying to do their best. So inhale, hold the posture, pull that root lock. Exhale and come down and just rest. Just stay laying down. You can put the arms at the forehead and just rest your head on those. Maybe put your head to one side, whatever's comfortable. So in our next posture, we're standing up and sitting down 20 times. You're moving at your own pace through this. Coming out of easy pose, standing up with the arms forward, palms facing down, and then sitting back down. Something to remember through this process is to use the navel point. Again, every morning, every day, stimulating the navel point, which is very grounding and helps us be focused, our mind clear, wakes the body up, the immune system, the digestive system. And you're going to favor one side over the other and find that you're going to be unbalanced a bit in this process. Make sure that you give attention to that side that you do not favor and that you're moving different muscles and activating different muscles. You're not just running in the same pattern up and down, because we use these postures and we use Kundalini yoga and meditation to break our patterns, to establish new ones. And that helps metaphorically release the mind when we're using the body to do that. So be sure to mix it up. Like in life, we want to mix it up. Use that navel point. Focused, purposeful, 20 times at your own pace. Be aware of your body and how you're moving. Use your breath. You can focus the mind with sat when you stand up and nam when you sit down. Moving through these kriyas, keeping the mind focused, trains our mind to, in each task that we go through in our day, in movement, keeping the mind focused. Using the breath, using the navel point, going at your own pace. Now, of course, this is exercise, so if you can move, if you can bring out a sweat and get some detoxification going, that's really, really good to do. And whenever you've reached your 20 times, then come back, sit in easy pose. Eyes closed, focused at the brow point. And meditate and patiently wait. As we allow everyone to take the time that we need before we move into the next posture. Our next and final posture of the series, we are meditating to a mantra. In this set, you can actually choose any mantra that you want, but we are going to chant to Guru Ram Das. Our hands are together, and they are above the head, pointed straight up. So we're stretching the spine. Make sure the shoulders are down. Heart is over the hips. And we're reaching up, and we're going to chant the Guru Ram Das. Eyes focused at the brow point. Hold the breath. Inhale. Hold. Stretch the arms up. Reach. Really feel your energy expand. Expand out with that mantra. Pulling on the mulband, the root lock, as long as you are not on your cycle or after 120 days of pregnancy. And release and relax the arms down. Now to the final ending of our Kriya, which is a deep relaxation. But we're going to be laying down on the belly. So make yourself comfortable and lay down on the belly. You can use your hands to cradle your head. You can put your head to one side or the other. You can use a rolled up towel under your forehead. Whatever is comfortable for you as we relax, surrendering, feeling our connection, the navel point to the earth. How stabilizing that is. Grounding, supporting. Really imagining that you are bringing in the strength of the earth. We do get energy from our surroundings. We are sensory beings capable. That's why, this inclination to forced bathing. We need a term for it because we're so used to not being in it anymore. It's deeply important. You'll get a lot of energy just relaxing on the earth. Something that we do a lot as kids, but lose that when we get into adulthood. So don't ever think that you have to let those things go, because you are an adult. You will feel energized and relaxed. So just let go. Be conscious of your breath. Staying with the breath. Slowing it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Stretch the body. And to come out of this posture, as we wake ourselves up, come into baby pose. Sitting yourself back on your heels, forehead to the floor. Slowly raise up and come back into easy pose as we prepare for our meditation. Our meditation today involves a relaxing pranayama and a mental mantra. We're going to take our hands and place our thumbs under the armpits and our hands gently on the chest, cupping the heart, relaxing the elbows down. Our eyes are just 1/10 open, still keeping that focus upward as is comfortable. And our breath pattern, through an O-shaped mouth, we whistle and inhale. And then exhale through the nose. And as we do this, we mentally vibrate so on the inhale, hung on the exhale. Infinity, I am thou. Mentally vibrating so on the inhale, hung on the exhale. Now that whistled breath is a very calming breath. The nervous system, you're going to find you get very, very peaceful and almost sleepy. And we're focusing all of our fingers in that Venus, Mercury, Jupiter energy while we're hooking our thumbs, our ego. And we're placing this to the heart. We're opening the heart. So make sure that your heart is over the hips and you're sitting up tall. Having a balanced heart and being able to communicate through the heart is such a power and a strength. It creates more peace in your life. You avoid chaos. And it's not easy to do. It's not, because as humans, we want to constantly judge. Our way of even wanting good things and wanting to fix things can often come out as chaotic, and we don't slow down and we don't take the time to see through heart or compassion or what is the bigger picture here. And when we really want to be authentic and we really want to connect, we do it through the heart. So 1/10 open, inhale, so hung. Relax into this meditation. Going at your own pace. Slowing the breath down. Keeping that mental focus on the mantra. So hung. making that whistle sound through the O-shaped mouth. Listen to your breath. Expand the belly on the inhale. Bring that navel point towards the spine on the exhale. Keep the heart open. Deepen the breath. Slow it down as you go. Keeping that mental projection of so on the inhale and hung on the exhale. Keeping the arms relaxed. lengthen the breath. Now inhale. Suspend the breath. Pulmulband. Bringing the energy up the spine, pulling in, up on the navel point and the perineum, as long as you're not on your cycle or after your 120th day of pregnancy. Rise that well of energy up for healing and balance. And exhale and release. Feel that calm energy that you've produced. Energy that is available anytime that you need it, anytime that you want to pivot out of stressful, contracting energy. Take the time for yourself to use your own energy, your own body, your own mind with your power to heal and to change your perspective. We're going to close our class the way we always do, with singing the Long Time Sun prayer and chanting Satnam. So again, put your hands in prayer pose, thumbs gently pressed against the sternum. Close your eyes, focus at the brow point. And with this prayer, connect with this, and you can send it out. You can keep it to yourself so that you're vibrating this. Harness your mind to this viewpoint of prayer, which is really a state of gratitude and positivity. May the long time sun shine upon you. May all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Satnam. Take your hands to your forehead and bow. Feeling gratitude for the time that you've taken today and the energy that you have cultivated. Satnam.